Hello, today I'm going to do an installation and kind of a review of this Chaise lounger. It is still winter here. Seems like that is never going to end, but we're trying to manifest some good weather here so we can use this summer, and we're really looking forward to it. So these are all the pieces. These are your main pieces that you'll actually be sitting on here. It's a really nice material up front, going to be very comfortable to sit on for sure. You can see here there's going to be some adjustments that we can do to it. And these are your other main pieces right here. Those will all be your frame. And then here is the hardware that comes with it. So really not too bad on this end. But I'm going to show you step by step how to put this together. So let's get going on the first step. All right, so step one is to put these two pieces together. I already have the screws in up here, but I'll show you down here. So these holes just line up right here, so it makes it really easy to tell where they go. Those holes don't exist on the other end, so nice to help with that. And then we're just gonna use a washer and this bolt. I'm not gonna fully tighten these now. We'll do that at the end, but it does come with this Allen wrench so that you can tighten them down later. All right, for the next step, we're gonna add these leg supports. So just getting the orientation right, you want these two, so they don't have them over here, you want these two out so that these two line up here. So this is gonna go on top like this, and then we're gonna use these bolts with a washer on them in the same way to bolt up there. And then I'll do the same thing with this one underneath here. All right, so I have both of my ends installed like I talked about in the last clip. Now we're gonna put this piece, the square piece, all the way across here. Same deal, we're gonna use washers and bolts to put those down. The only thing to note is that these pieces here, they go up toward the side you'd be sitting on, not toward the ground side with the legs. So if you have that orientation right, we're just using a few more bolts. I did go ahead at this point and fully tighten all of my other bolts that we've done so far using the Allen wrench, and everything aligns perfectly, so that's great. So just make sure you do that at some point. I did it now. So I'll put the other couple bolts in here and then we'll be ready for the final piece. All right, we're ready to install this last piece. I kind of want to show you this outside of there because it's going to be a little harder to get the camera in there. But basically these bolts are going to come in like this. And then you've got these little spacers. So the spacers are going to go there. And then the spacer is going to go on the inside here. Get it like this. Yep. And then we'll screw that part in down there from the underneath side like that. And we'll do that on both sides, and then everything's put together. Everything's put together. Last step is putting these little caps on over the screws here, over the bolts. So they just kind of plug in to the middle, and now it looks a lot more clean. So there's a whole stack of these. They're really easy. They don't take anything to push down, but otherwise everything's done. So I'm gonna put those on and then I'll show you the finished product. All right, we got all the caps on, all the bolts are in, everything's put together, and time to relax now. So it took about a half hour. It was really very easy. Everything went together really well, and it's super comfortable just sitting down here for a minute. We are gonna get a ton of use out of this this summer. Let me just show you a couple of things here of how well this can adjust. As you can see, all the slots on the back, they just kind of fit in on here, so you can really adjust it down, lay down, and then it can just be all the way flat as well. So a lot of options, very comfortable. I'm about 6'4", so for scale, it's comfortable for me. So I really like this, very easy to put together. I know we're gonna get a ton of use out of it, and I would highly recommend it.